Hey guys! For today's video I wanted to talk about what we know so far about the Pokemon Sun and Moon games. If you have any more info than what I include in this video, then please comment it below. And let's get on with it. I hope you enjoy the video. Both Pokemon Sun and Moon are set to release on the same day on the 23rd of November 2016, so this year. Starters are Rowlet, a grass and flying Pokemon, Litten, a fire Pokemon, and Popplio, who is water. These are standard types for previous Pokemon we've seen before, which have been water, grass and fire. The starters are given to the player by someone called, I am going to butcher this name, Cookie? I don't know what it is. On the covers we see the two legendary Pokemon of the game, which are Lunala for Moon and Solgaleo for Sun. Lunala is a psychic ghost Pokemon, whereas Solgaleo is a psychic steel. The enemy team of the games is going to be Team Skull, because you can't get more generically evil than a skull. In the trailer for the games we get a glimpse of the region Alola, which is obviously inspired by Hawaii. The Amazon listing for the game, because I did my research, says that the game will take place across a series of unique and tropical islands. Depending on the game you choose, whether Sun or Moon, will make a difference to the type of Pokemon you can catch and also the times that the games are set. Both games are based in real time depending on the location of the player, but the time of Moon is shifted by 12 hours. Some Pokemon can only be caught in one game or another, and depending on the time of day, you can catch different Pokemon. The Pokemon in these games are not a continuation of the X and Y generation, and are actually the beginning of the 7th generation of Pokemon. So far, 39 Pokemon have been announced. I'll put a link in the description to the full list of Pokemon. I'm not going to go through every single one, but I'll go through some of my favourites. There's Rockruff, who's a rock type Pokemon, Kamala, who is a normal type Pokemon, Pikapek, who's normal and flying, Bruxish, who's water and psychic, Salandit, who's poison and fire, Comfey, who's fairy, and Mimikyu, who's a ghost fairy. Sun and Moon is introducing a new concept called region forms, which everyone is very upset about. Basically, some existing Pokemon will have different forms. The reason given is that they've changed to adapt to the Alola region's climate. There'll be new versions of Marowak, Vulpix, Ninetales, and Raichu. There's also a new feature called Pokefinder. We don't know much about it at the moment apart from that you can take pics of the Pokemon you find. Another new feature is the Rotten Pokedex, which will be available at all times to give hints to players. I always used to find it really frustrating when I used to skip through all the text and then I used to not know what the hell I was doing, but that was my fault. But now I never need to read. There's also a new feature called Battle Royale or Battle Royal. I think it's Battle Royal, but I just really love saying Battle Royale, which is a dueling feature which pits 4 players against each other with 3 Pokemon each. The player left at the end with the most Pokemon is the winner. The Pokemon Bank and storage systems are finally red, blue and yellow compatible, so you can shift all of your Pokemon from your Game Boy games into Sun and Moon. That's all the Pokemon Sun and Moon info I have at the moment. I'll link info on Ultra Beasts in the description below. I don't have enough information on them to include them in this, but let me know any info you have on Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm super excited about it, so I'd love to know anything you have. And let me know in the comments which one you're going to buy. You're going to buy Sun or you're going to buy Moon? I think I'm going to go Moon this time, because every other time I always pick the reddish fiery type, so like red and Y. So I think I'm going to go Moon. Don't forget to subscribe, have an awesome day, and thanks for watching.